Welcome to the Made Up Theater. This is Cam and Trent Friends. Thank you for coming. We gotta give it up for two people first in the booth all night long. Give it up for Andrew. And also he helped get you seated. He is one of the founders and owners of Made Up Theater. He's a wonderful boy. Give it up for Sean Taylor. Thanks, Johnny. This is the Made Up Theater, as I said, Fremont, California's premier venue for improv. Dare I say the Bay Area's premier venue? Dare I say Northern California's premier? I'll say it's the state.
The best in the state.
Yeah, best in the state. And I know all that sounded facetious, but I do believe it's true. So Cam and I, we're doing this show. It's a special show, as you know. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Memorial Day weekend. Wow, give it up for Memorial Day. Cam and I met doing improv together in Chicago, and then we both moved to LA, and we started doing shows in LA. And we picked up some fun and funny friends along the way, and so I thought it would be fun for me, because this is where I learned how to do improv, if I did some shows here at Made Up Theater, and guess what? We like it. We love being at Made Up Theater. Yeah. So that is what's happening tonight. Is everybody ready to see a beautiful mixture of improv and stand-up comedy tonight?
True blend.
Yeah. Okay, there's not going to be an intermission. So if you need to go potty at any time, just go straight back. You can go through either wing, and there's a bathroom back there for anybody. And then also, if you want to buy snacks or anything at any point, Sean will be back there. He's got those treats. You can go back at any time, get the snacks. Or if you want to buy a t-shirt, you can buy a Made Up Theater t-shirt. Okay.
Don't eat the t-shirt.
Yeah.
But eat the snacks, buy the shirt, don't eat the shirt.
Yeah.
He wanted us to say that.
Yeah, that was very clear. Closing out the night, Cam and I are going to be doing some improv. That's going to be fun. Before that, you're going to see stand-up from our friend from LA, John Viscio. Give it up for John. And finally, before we bring out our first act of the night, just a friendly reminder that we are streaming the show live on YouTube and Twitch. So everybody here, say hi! So hopefully everybody online can hear and see, and it's great. And hopefully everybody here can also hear and see also. Okay, I think that's it. Should we get into it?
That's it. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so first coming to the stage is a stand-up comedian who I actually met all the way back in probably 2012 or 2013, taking classes at this very theater. Wow! Made Up Theater creates lifelong friendships, huh? Okay, you laugh, but I know you take classes here, Kyle. Sitting with a bunch of friends, interesting. Okay, so let's do a little lap and clap. Give it up for your first act of the night, Arturo Raygoza Jr.
I am so excited to be here. How you doing, Fremont? You doing good? You should make noise while I put that thing away. What's up? What's up? Feeling good? Now listen, I want to tell you guys, my back is against the wall tonight because normally I will do jokes that I know are going to work, but I felt like doing some different stuff today. Is that okay? Can I do that? Back is against the wall, everybody. Let's get some things out of the way. I know I look like a Grease character. let's start with that. You guys like musicals? You do? Yeah. Okay, cool. I look like a Grease character. I look like but not the main ones. I look like one of the side dudes that just snaps with a leather jacket, like that kind of thing. That's how I look. It's really weird. But Grease had a weird scene in that musical that always stuck with me. They have a song called Summer Lovin' that they sing. Yeah, it's about two people that meet over summer. They do a few things. And you guys know what those are. But anyway, what happens is they're singing about it and they're telling about it and they're doing the whole thing, right? And there's a part of the song where the people on the side, they go, tell me more, and the guy will say something else. And he'll be like, tell me more, then he'll say something else. And one of the guys on the side goes, did she put up a fight? I felt like the song should have stopped right there. I felt like everyone should have stopped singing and dancing on those bleachers and been like, hey, Rick, what's going on, Rick? Dude, I'm glad that one worked. But like musicals are funny though. They are. We got what, Mamma Mia fans? Any Mamma Mia fans here? Yeah. Of course, we talked about Grease. We have a bunch of different ones. But there's one musical that everybody loves currently. It's very popular. Everyone loves it. It's Hamilton. You guys heard Hamilton, right? Hamilton is amazing. It's a great musical. It's actually like a rap opera is what it is, right? That's what it's classified as. They rap the entire time. And it's amazing. And everyone loves it. But I know someone who would hate that musical, like, and justifiably. You know who that person is? That's Alexander Hamilton. He would hate that musical. You know why? Do you know how it feels? Have you ever had someone tell you that they understand your life and your problems? And you get offended, right? You maybe say something like, you don't know my life. You don't know my struggle. Do you know how much you need to think you know someone's struggle to write a musical about it? I feel like he'd be offended. He'd be so mad. He'd be like, this is not how it went down. This is not how it happened. And why is George Washington black? This is confusing. He's confused. It's fine. But yeah, another thing I wanted to bring up, everybody. I've been a liar for a long time on accident. My ID says that I'm 5'11". You can laugh? Yeah, laugh about it. I know men lie about their height. Ladies, don't be mad at me. I did it on accident. I didn't know that I was lying. I had no idea. I was going off of other people's height that I knew that were lying. Do you understand that? Like, I showed up at the DMV and they ask you what's your height? I've never been asked that before. I never had to figure it out. I'm Latin. We don't go to the doctor. Do you understand? I had no way of knowing this information, so all I could do was guess. So I was like thinking, hey, my buddy Chris says he's 6'2". And I'm a little shorter than him, right? I was like, I'm not that much shorter. But I had another buddy who said he was about, he said he was 5'10". Right? And I was like, I think I'm a little taller than him. Did I turn this thing off? I'm a little taller than, I'm a professional, I promise. Is it not going through? Am I here? And I'll talk loud. Anyway, basically, he was 5'10", and I was like, I'm definitely taller than him. So I told the guy I was 5'11". You understand that? Like, and forever I thought I was 5'11", even to the point where I went to the doctor one day, and the doctor, he gave my actual height, and I was like, doctor, I don't know how to tell you this, but you don't know what you're talking about, right? I was like, you're mistaken, sir. I know that you went to school, but probably not a good one, you know? It's really weird. But is this thing projecting? I can't even tell. No. It's coming out? No. 1 second. You know what? We don't need it. Anyway, so check this out, everybody. The last thing I want to do is I actually want to tell a story. It's actually from my friend Trent. We are both fans of a certain team, and this is a story that I'd like him to hear. I've been working on this. Hopefully it works. Hopefully you'll like it. We'll see. So I know you can't tell by my height because I'm obviously 5'12", and but like I used to play football in high school. I was a football player. That was what I used to do. And when I played football, there was a time where I was a JV player, meaning that you were a sophomore, you were playing football, boom, boom. Nobody cares about JV games. No one ever does. They don't. No one cares. No one shows up. The parents don't even want to go. Do you understand that? But we particularly, like the team that I was playing for, we got lucky in the schedule. We had a celebrity son coming to play our team. And it was a really freaking big deal. It was a huge deal, okay? The player's son that was coming was Joe Montana from the San Francisco 49ers. You see how he almost had an orgasm? That's why I know, listen, you know your friends, you got to say things that make them do that noise. Not all the time. But basically, so we're playing Joe Montana's son, and it was a huge deal. Like, the whole entire week building up to that game, like, everybody was talking about it at school, even to the point where I remember I had a class with my basketball coach at the time. My basketball coach, you know, you have that coach that doesn't want you to play any other sport? That's how my basketball coach was. So he would try to, like, literally, he would discourage me from anything great anywhere else. Like, he wouldn't care. But I told him, I was like, did you hear that we're going to play against Joe Montana's son in this next game? And I'm the captain of the defense. He's obviously the quarterback. And my coach for basketball looked at me and said, you ain't going to do shit. That's not something you say to a young man who's trying to grow, you know? But he said that to me, and it made me kind of like, I was like, oh, that was weird. I don't know what was going on in his head, but anyway, we get near the game, and we're getting ready to play this game, and then the question that everybody has in their head is Joe showing up? Do you understand that? That's the biggest, he's one of the most famous football players ever. One of my favorite. I'm a San Francisco 49er fan. He's a legend to me. I'm just excited. You know what I mean? But you don't know if he's showing up, and we don't think he is. We're warming up. He hasn't shown up yet. Everyone's talking about it. He hasn't shown up. But when someone famous shows up, you feel it. You understand? The stands got really quiet, and you could see everybody staring at a person that was walking into the bleachers, and he went right up to the corner by himself and sat down, and everybody was like, Joe was here. Like, it was like Jesus showed up. Like, it was really weird. He's back. But basically, while we were getting ready to warm up, we were playing the game. We get into the game, and like I told you, I was a safety, so I'm the captain of the defense. Okay? Joe Montana's son, captain of the offense, quarterback. They first drive of the game, they run a quarterback sneak. Do you know what that is? I will help you. Don't worry. I'm here to help you. Okay? Listen, I played football, but I also did theater, so I can bridge the gap. You understand? I got your back. But basically, a quarterback sneak is when the quarterback keeps the ball and he runs it like a running back. That's what he does. Joe Montana's son was big. He was about 6'2", in actuality. And he carried all the weight that somebody 6'2" would, right? So he ran the ball, and I was a safety. So he's running. He got about 4 yards, but he was falling. And I'm a player that I don't like to hit people dirty. I like to hit. I don't blindside people. That's when someone doesn't know you're coming and you hit them. I don't like doing that. If they see me, I'll hit them. If not, I won't do it. He's going down. I let him fall. I don't hit him. We do another play. They run the same play. They run quarterback sneak again. He's getting tackled as I'm running full speed, and I just go, I'm not going to hit him. My coach calls a timeout. When a coach calls a timeout, normally he comes over and he tells you inspirational stuff to get you going, hopefully like strategy, a lot of good things, right? My coach, because we're on the huddle and I'm in the back, and he pulls up to the front. The first thing he does, he points right at me. He goes, if you don't hit him next time, I'm going to take you out the fucking game. He said, stop being a little bitch. And I don't know if you know this, but one way to get a young man to do anything is to call him a bitch. Do you understand? Like, if you ever go up, like if you have a kid that's doing bad in school, like your son is doing terrible in school, you could just go up to him and be like, oh, yeah, you ain't getting good grades because you're a little bitch. I promise you, he will be valedictorian the next year. Do you understand? He will get all A's. He'll get a 5.0. He'll figure that out. Do you understand? Anyway, he told me that. I don't remember much. I just remember being pissed off. We called the play, and then we get into the next play. But so I'm mad, but also part of me is in football strategy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm okay, because they're not going to run the same play again. They're not going to run the same play again. No one runs the same play 3 times in a row. So I'm like, it's okay. They ran the same play 3 times in a row. So this is what happens. They run the same play, and it's almost exactly the same. He's running the ball. The linebackers are bringing him down. I'm running full speed. He kind of turns away from me, but this time, obviously, I was called a bitch. I ran full speed, and I hit him, and then there's kind of a pile on top of me. But when I hit him, I don't want to tell you this. I've seen a lot of messed up stuff in my life. And I know one thing is when someone gets knocked out, they physically go to sleep, and they snore. I heard him snoring, and so I was sad. Do you understand that? No, you get excited. I was sad. And I got up, and I went, and I took a knee. I went to take a knee. And everybody said, why are you taking a knee? I'm like, he's out. And I'm like, he's out. And they're like, what are you talking about? And then I said, he's out. Like, I'm pissed off. I don't want to do this. And then one of my linebackers goes, oh, he's out. And I'm like, yeah, I said that. Like, I was trying to communicate. He was no longer conscious. That's what happened. So I'm sitting down. Everybody takes a knee when someone gets hurt. And I don't know what about changing elevation helps somebody when they're like hurt. Like, I don't know why we do that, but we do. But like, so we take a knee and we're all in the huddle, but we're taking a knee. And then I'm feeling bad because I didn't want to hit him. I didn't feel like it was a clean hit. And it was one of my heroes' sons. I didn't feel good about it. Everyone else was kind of excited, but I didn't feel good. And in the middle of me not feeling good, all of a sudden I look to the right and I see like this really good looking white lady. She was gorgeous. And I was like, oh my God, who was that? And it was his mom. It was Joe Montana's wife. So I went from hurting this kid to objectifying his mother in like 5 seconds. So I was like, dude, so I went from like being mad to feeling guilty to being kind of horny to feeling like terrible. You understand? Like that's what I was on. You understand in my heart, right? So anyway, they take him away in the ambulance. He's gone. We play the game, and this is what happens. We win the game. Oh well, it's a JV game. No one cares. But basically, what happens is, when you play football, and the game's over, you have the entire weekend before you come back to school. And normally, whatever you did in that game, or however it went, everybody finds out about it in some weird way. It's like a game of telephone. You know that game telephone where you tell someone a story and then it changes into something else over time? That's what happened. And so when I get to school on Monday, and I've been feeling bad the whole weekend. Like, I didn't feel good about it. It wasn't in me. I didn't feel good. And when I got to school, though, I walked into my first class. And when I got into my first class, I walked in, and there was this kid. He turned around and looked at me, and he started a slow clap. He started a slow clap. He was slow clapping, and then the whole like class started clapping. I was late. I'm Latin. We were late sometimes. But basically, everybody's clapping, and I'm like, no, guys, calm down. I'm trying to explain myself. Like it wasn't a clean hit. No one cares. I'm trying to explain it, and I feel bad. But it was crazy because everyone was excited. And like the kid that started the slow clap, he had a Raiders jersey on. like he had an old Rich Gannon jersey on, and he was just like excited. And listen, the Raiders lost that Sunday. Do you understand that? He was only wearing the jersey because he thought Joe Montana's son died. Do you understand that? So he's all excited. They're all slow clapping. I'm like, whatever. And I go to the second period. The same thing happens. I'm trying to tell people, listen, thank you, but I can't. Like, it's not. And then whatever. But by the time I got to third period, I was jaded. Do you understand what happened? I was jaded when I got to third period because everyone's clapping. I was like, hell yeah, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I killed him. Like, I was all like high-fiving people. And it was funny because I found out that I can only be a good person for 2 periods. It was pretty cool. Like, it was cool. I held it in for a while, but yeah. But the last thing I will say before I move on is there was one side story that I didn't learn until later. My little brother, I have a little brother, and he could be a little bit of a jerk sometimes. Apparently, during that game, everybody was asking for an autograph from Joe Montana. And my brother went and asked, and Joe Montana said no, because obviously if he signs something, everybody else is coming. That's what happens. Your autograph is worth money. When he said no to my brother went back to sit down. And after I knocked out his son, my brother went back up because that's when my brother knocked out your fucking son. That's the only time the Ray Gozes and the Montanas are ever going to talk. But I got to get off stage. That was for Trent. Thank you so much, everybody. One more thing, sorry. Yeah, please. And also, like 3 people that were on my team are back here. I just noticed. I love my people. I have no. Football.
I think the only thing better than celebrating in your heroes' victories is crushing their children's dreams.
That's exactly right. We learned that just now.
Give it up again for Art. Arturo is a prolific producer of stand-up shows around the whole Bay Area. Follow Arturo Raygoza Jr. on Instagram for more information. You can watch more of Art. One more time, Arturo Raygoza. All right, we got another stand-up going for you, and this is another one that we picked up along the way. When Cam and I met each other in Chicago, there was someone else who we met in Chicago, and now he also lives in LA, and he lives with you.
That makes him my brother.
Wow.
Or
okay.
roommate or something.
No, brother was right.
Right, that's right.
Brother was right.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the old tried and true laps and claps. We'll start slow. And give it up for the Philadelphia bad boy, John Del Viscio.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna say something pretty risky right now. I think we go a little too hard on celebrities. All right. I read an article the other day. Nick Cage once blew, their words, $150 million on 2 castles and a dinosaur skull. Right? No doubt that article was written by some broke-ass, no castle having biatch, right? Fucking jealous as hell, you know? But I empathize with the man, right? You know, I love to shop. I'm dog the frickin' bargain hunter when I hit the streets, you know? So I kind of feel like he probably just encountered a good salesman offering a very good deal, you know? Like, he was probably in the market for something normal like, I don't know, 1 castle. Right? And the dude's like, hey, yo, Nikki, I just got off the phone with my cousin, right? And he said, if you buy another castle, maybe he'll throw in the head of a tyrannosaur. You know? How am I gonna judge that guy? The same shit happens to me all the time on like a much smaller, way less cool scale, you know? Like, I saw a buy 2, get the 3rd deal on pants the other day. I bought 4 to get 6. They're all exactly the same. How am I gonna judge a guy with 2 likely very different castles, right? And the head of a thing that doesn't even exist anymore, you know? All my pants are exactly the same. These are them, you know? All I'm trying to say, I guess, is be kind, you know? Everyone's fighting a battle you know nothing about. You know? I have too many pairs of these pants, and that one lady told on herself for not having a castle. Brutal. I'm trying to smoke less weed. Anybody? Woo! Thank you. Trying to smoke less weed, not because smoking weed makes you dumb, I know that's like a myth or whatever, but I've convinced myself that not smoking weed, that will be the thing that turns me smart, you know? And I don't mean like book smart or street smart or anything like that. I just mean like generally more smarter, you know? Like the other day I'm walking around, it's the middle of the day, I'm ripping my weed pen because I'm pathetic, and I notice my shoes are untied, right? And a smart, like regular person, they would just notice that, bend over, tie their shoe, day goes on, right? Me, kind of stoned, absolutely stupid. I see that and I'm like, wow. What a beautiful opportunity from the universe to just kind of slow things down. Take a break from the hustle and bustle of daily life. You know, and basically what I'm trying to achieve is I want to be smart enough that I never have a thought that's stupid again. You know what I mean? And then I see some people out there, you're not laughing, you're like, that's not dumb. That's profound, borderline enlightened. And I hate to be the one to tell you this. I'm sure you got a lot of skills, you know, you're very kind or something, but like me, you are stupid. You know? I've been doing a bit of dating lately. I don't like it, not even a little bit. One of the reasons I don't like it is I'm terrified of giving somebody the ick. You guys familiar with the ick? It's when you like do something regular that makes people repulsed, you know? Fuck, how's this joke go? 1 sec, it'll come to me. Give me a second, guys. I just gotta pace for a second. The ick. Oh yeah, the scariest thing about the ick is just that there's no fucking consistency to what causes it. You know what I mean? Like, I had a friend the other day, she went out on a date, she came back, I'm like, how was it? She's like, not good, not good. You know, it started okay, it was all right, but he was weird to the waiter. You know, and it gave me the ick. And I get that fucking sucks. That one I can wrap my head around, you know? But the same friend, like a week later, goes on a date with a different guy. She comes back, I'm like, how was it? You know? She's like, not great, not great. You know, we're talking about our childhood, growing up, and I can't believe I even have to say this, but he's a fucking orphan, you know? And I'm just supposed to give that the same level of validation as the waiter thing. You know, like I'm just supposed to be like, no family at all? I'm sorry, he's never known a mother's love? Why is dating in your 30s so hard? You know? I don't know if I even want to tell this. Do you guys want to hear a joke about me getting cucked? I haven't told it in a while. All right, I'll do it. I live in LA now, and when I got when I got to LA, I was dating this girl, and I say was because she cheated on me with disgraced Emmy winner and star of Entourage, Jeremy Piven. Yeah, that's how I felt too. That's how I felt. I told my buddies back home about it. I'm from Philly, and they were stoked, dude. They're like, oh, dude, what? You're getting pussy on like a Jeremy Piven level, dude? Oh. They couldn't believe I was in Jeremy Piven's league. And honestly, like, neither could I. Like, he's famous and I'm relatively unknown, right? But he got Me Too'd and there's no allegations against me. I thought that would count for something, right? I told her that and she was like, yeah, but I'm the kind of person who likes to meet someone and make up their mind. And I was like, what? Are you, I'm distracted already, I'm reliving the story. But I told my buddy about it, and he did like kind of walk it back after being stoked in the beginning. You know, he was like, is that like fucking with your self-image or anything? Do you feel like, you know, like you need, he's got 3 Emmys. Do you feel like you need 3 Emmys to get girls in Hollywood? And I was like, no, that's fucking ridiculous and borderline offensive. But now I've been here for a year and a half, and I'm like, I should maybe try to get 1 if I want to keep her, if I want her around for like 3 months plus. I was hanging with a girl recently, and she asked me, she was like, do you think you would have ever talked to me or like, you know, eventually asked me out if Mecky never introduced us? And I was like, no, you know, and that's kind of where the conversation ended because she got mad at me. But I swear to God, my intention was not like to offend this person, hurt their feelings, anything like that. All I was trying to say is like, everybody I know, the only reason I know them is because somebody introduced me, right? Like the person I've known the longest in my life, my dad. I only know that dude because he was fucking tight with my mom. You know? Me and her went way back. Excuse me for being shy. Not changing the game up. It works. I have a dumb job, arguably the dumbest job in the world. I test the Wi-Fi on airplanes. I fly back and forth different cities, and I report bad Wi-Fi if I can't place a bet when I'm over Colorado. And I realize what I just said is ridiculous. Does anybody have any questions about my job before I continue? Yes, you.
Is it hourly or is it?
No, I get a day rate, which is pretty nice. Yeah.
Is it for an airline or is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what company my boss works for. I know his name is Tetsuo, and that's it. That's all I know about that. Yes, you.
How long do you work? What is
So on a daily, like I usually work between like 9 to 12 hours. The amount of time it takes me to get to the airport, get back, that's like kind of my day. And sometimes I do overnights. Yes.
I mean, do they pay your flight back?
Yeah, they pay for everything, and I get to keep the miles, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So, all right, last one.
You sit first class or do you have to sit like all the way?
Everyone's, because I've achieved such a high reward status, sometimes I get the fucking, the nice stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, that's enough questions. You guys got the idea. Basically, what I've learned, or I guess learned is a fucking strong word for what's happening here. The thing that I noticed doing this job is just that every airport in the country has the exact same announcements, right? There's nothing special. You get to your terminal and a voice comes over the loudspeaker and they're like, hey, sorry, it's so weird. If somebody you don't know offers you a package that you can't like recognize, please don't bring that on the plane. And the idea there is like, don't be so nice you do terrorism, right? Like, don't be so polite you accidentally cause the downfall of the United States. Like, that's the idea there. And I think that's a good idea, but what's gonna stop me from helping someone in the airport isn't like, oh, fuck, what if I'm an accessory to terrorism? What if I am? It's that my arms are full of snow globes I stole from the Hudson News. I couldn't help you if I wanted to. And the thing is, I really don't want to, you know? I have my own luggage. It's full of my favorite medications. I don't want to carry that shit around either. What kind of simp do you take me for? I think that message would only work if you're like the horniest man and you've encountered the sexiest terrorist. You know? Just so, like one of those Looney Tune things. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't want to do it. Alrighty. 9/11. Right? We're on airports. Let's keep it going with some domestic terror. Thank you, Trent. I was drinking with the boys this weekend. Y'all ever drink with the boys? Hey, get loose with the fellas? Hell yeah. What happens when you drink with the boys? Somebody's gonna say they could have stopped 9/11, right? It's fucking inevitable. You get 3 suds in them and somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah, it would have been different if I was there, right? And the thing is, I'll say this. I don't think they could have stopped 9/11. I won't go that far. But I know they'd be a part of the story. And I know the story would be worse, right? Like maybe my boys could take out a terrorist or 2, but when it came time to land that bitch, they would have like clipped 3 buildings and crashed in Times Square. You know, just terrible. Like flames causing liquid fire, like M&M chocolate to flood the streets. Fucking wild Elmos, no place to go. Rock Huts are dead. You know, there's one dude that day who was like, obviously he was upset about the Twin Towers, right? We all were. But like, if something were to have happened to the Bubba Gump shrimp, that man would have enlisted in the military that day, okay? That's enough for me.
John was the guy that said he could stop it, by the way. He said that it was John.
Yeah, that story is we were the boys and John was telling us how he could have stopped 9/11.
And we didn't drink and John was hammered.
Yeah. We were drinking whole milk and John was drinking the Coke. John hosts a great, wonderful podcast that Cam and I actually have both been on before. It's called the Adam Slander Podcast. It's fake stories about famous comedian / actor Adam Sandler. It's very good, so give that a listen and a follow. And give it up one more time for John Dozier.
And Trent has left me, and I didn't know that was going to happen.
Well, I had to get the thing.
right. Okay, yeah.
Okay, Cam and I are going to improvise now.
Okay.
We've seen enough of prepared material. Now we're going to make all of this up. Typically, what Cam and I like to do to start our shows is we ask the audience if you have a song that's been stuck in your head recently, and then we use that song as inspiration to our set. Now, unfortunately, we can't do that because if we play any music that has royalties, we'll get pulled off of Twitch and or YouTube. So instead, we asked Google what the most popular songs to sing along to were, and these are them. And so we're gonna spin this bad boy, and
Everyone can read this, right? You guys can all see it.
Well, I'll read them out. These are them. Everyone can read from this angle, right? And then whatever song that is, we're hoping that you will all be kind enough to sing that song for us, and that will then get us into improv. So the choices are "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi, "Love Shack" by the B-52s, "I Will Survive" by Gloria Gaynor, "Bohemian Rhapsody" by Queen, "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey, "Dancing Queen" by ABBA, "Sweet Caroline" by Neil Diamond, and "Hey Jude" by the Beatles. And we've also put in a Cam's choice and a Trent's choice because we're selfish. Now, would anybody like to do the honors of coming up here and spinning the wheel? All you got to do is walk up here and spin the wheel. Anybody want to do it? Literally, you do not have to. Yes, we got one. What's your name?
Jason.
Jason.
Give it up for Jason.
Jason, before you spin, is there any song here that's sticking out in your mind, something you're hoping for?
Sweet Caroline.
Oh, okay.
It's actually the only one I know.
Wow! Okay, well, Jason, these are the 8 most popular songs to sing along to, according to Google. So maybe email Google about it.
I'm gonna call it Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline!
Man!
Give it up for Jason! Neil Diamond. Give it up for Neil Diamond.
Give it up for Neil Diamond. I really thought Jason was going to learn a new song tonight, but I guess we're gonna sing the song that Jason knows.
Only the chorus I know, actually.
You know what? I think most people only know.
Oh, you don't know where it began? All right, never mind.
Well, does anybody know? Yeah, I know. Do you know how the song starts?
Where it began.
Yeah.
Where it began.
Yeah, keep going. You can get them started.
We did not talk about this. I can't
We didn't.
begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong.
And by the chorus, I hope everybody's singing.
Wasn't the spring exactly,
When was it?
and then became the summer.
Okay.
Who'd have believed you would come along? You know this part, Jason. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. We're not going. If I can't find the
No.
ring, I'm not going.
I think you should go regardless. She'll say yes even if you don't have a ring.
That's a nice sentiment, okay? But this is.
Are you in love?
Yes.
Okay, then I think she's gonna say yes whether or not you have a ring.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what to tell you. It seems like we've looked everywhere
I didn't pay for the ring.
in a way that it doesn't exist.
No, it exists and it's somewhere in this apartment, but I really wanted to marry her,
Yeah.
and Diane does pretty well. So I was like,
So I don't understand what the problem is.
could you pay for the ring?
What?
I'll go get the ring, and then I'll propose to you with the ring. That's what she
I thought you said you didn't know where the ring was.
Well, I have no idea where the ring is now.
So what am I paying for?
She bought the ring.
I don't understand.
You're not paying for anything. I lost a ring that I didn't pay for.
She bought the ring.
She
She
bought
bought
the
her
ring.
own ring.
She bought the ring.
Oh man.
And so when I show up, and it's not gonna be, oh, no big deal.
Yeah, you
She's
gotta
out,
have the ring.
She's out $800. Okay?
Wait a minute.
She spent $800 on the ring. You don't just get it back. Okay?
How big? The ring's gonna be tiny.
How big's the ring?
This is like an impossible task.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Moneybags.
Oh, well, I know a couple guys who work at a jewelry store. It's not that I know what I'm talking about. Chris's Jewelers. The flyer's right here. For us. Well, I mean, that's not gonna help us, right?
It might help. I don't have a ring.
Would that help our ring?
I don't know how. Do they have rings for cheap?
Well, 800 for a ring. That's low. Right? I feel like that's low.
Well, I don't have $800. Okay.
Okay.
I got $38.
Okay. We could get a couple ring pops, but I don't know. Actually, I might have some in the fridge. We might be. No, I sucked down all those pops. So we could go buy a ring pop or whatever.
Okay, we can buy a ring pop, but I'm gonna show up. What? You know what? You know what? Her dad already calls me.
Can I guess?
No money having ass guy that you date.
To your face?
Yeah. It's confusing when he says it to me because I'm like, I'm not dating me, but
I would.
I'm already gonna look bad. If I show up with a ring pop, he's gonna be like, exactly. That's exactly what I thought.
Hey, if she bought for her own ring, he's already looking down on you. I think. I'm not trying to,
No, I want to give him a reason to think that I'm trustworthy and a good guy and like smart. And...
You are. You're trustworthy and you're a good guy and you're smart. In friendships, for sure, and definitely in the relationship. And, maybe, obviously the ring stuff's a little suspect, but otherwise, otherwise you're all those things.
Well, thanks, man. That's why you're my best man.
I know. Come on. You want to hear my speech? I've been practicing. Why are you touching me?
Is it on?
Is
You have it on you?
No. No, why would I have?
You're getting a pat down. That's why I did that.
I'm ticklish. You could have just asked for the pat down. It's not it on my person.
Okay, fine.
What is it doing?
All right, fine. You don't have it.
You're crazy right now. You're lovesick, and I don't like it. You need to move out.
What? We're doing this now?
No, I'm sorry. I just had a bunch of ring pops earlier, so my brain hurts from all the sugar, and you were tickling me, and that's like my number one thing. Don't touch me. Be a tickle. I love a hug or a kiss or a handshake or a high five or anything in between.
It was meant to be a pat down, so I never meant to tickle you. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm sorry about the ring. I don't know what you have you looked in the vacuum?
No.
Are you kidding
No, I
me?
haven't looked in the vacuum. I haven't looked in the vacuum! Oh shit, actually wait, hold on. I don't have a vacuum.
I have.
You know how much a vacuum is?
Yes, my vacuum was $250.
God damn.
It was made by Hoover himself. That's why our apartment is so clean.
Man, you go underappreciated in this place.
I know.
Oh God, I'm praying like hell you got a ring in that vacuum.
Hey, just while I'm looking in the vacuum, what are some other cool things that you know about me in the house? I'm gonna go grab the vacuum. What are some other cool things you know about me? Like the nice thing you just said.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, when you made me that omelet, it was a great omelet. So that's good. The omelet thing is good. Man, as I'm trying to think of nice things, I keep coming up with complaints, but
I'm good with the two nice things.
Okay, cool. Then we don't have to go over complaints, and we're all set.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen me vacuum in the house before, but don't be alarmed. It is like a ride-along lawnmower, but it's a vacuum. Doesn't make that noise the whole time, but I just wanted you to get it.
Look at this thing. Okay. Very impressive. Pop it open. Find a ring, please.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her! There's an $800 ring in there! There's a lot more valuables, and this thing is... I told you how much... This was
What's
way...
that?
You don't touch her!
Okay.
Don't touch her. Don't.
I want to give it.
Back away.
I want to give it a pat down.
Back
so
away.
bad.
Do not touch her. I'll kick you right in the privates.
It's oddly appropriate the way you use privates.
Well, I'm oddly appropriate.
Okay.
How big did you say it was? Really small,
It's
right?
ring sized. The size of a ring that would go on a person.
Okay. I need one more compliment.
Because you have the ring in your hand, please give me the ring.
I need one more compliment. I actually don't know what's in my hand.
We can do this later.
For me to
Please-
reveal.
Can we please do this later?
Yeah, we can do it later. No, get out of there! No, no!
Make it stop! Make it stop!
I told you.
It's eating me!
It's fine.
Ah! It's eating my whole body! Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Give me up! Wait, what? Wait! What was that?
That's the ring!
Diane! Wait! Get me out too. Please get me out too.
Not only did I trick you into complimenting me, but now I can marry Diane.
What? You get?
And I got news.
This thing's made really well by
I know! I paid a lot of money.
Yeah, please!
I gotta show you something else.
Oh my god.
Notice this face?
Oh my God. You're Diane's dad?
I've been playing Diane's dad.
You've been so mean to me.
Intentionally so. I'm trying to dissuade you from you marrying your best friend's love of his life, which is me.
It wasn't enough for me to be broke. I have to be getting in the most ridiculous scam in the history of the world.
You think this is the most ridiculous scam?
I mean, probably.
Look at this ring. This is a proof of my love with Diane. And
No, that's my proof of my love with Diane. And Diane bought that ring. It's actually Diane's proof of my
Diane's-
love
yeah.
for Diane.
It's Diane's proof of her love of a ring. I don't know if it's her proof of loving you or
No. She wanted a better ring, but I was like, I really can't afford to pay you back for another ring. But she was like, get me out of the Hoover, please!
No, actually, this is good though because now I can. No, stop! I have a gun.
What?
I have a gun.
Oh my God.
It's hidden in the apartment. Also,
Going to the apartment.
this is Diane's real dad.
No! Mr. Hutchinson! Mr. Hutchinson, are you okay?
No!
You're a sick fuck!
I don't know. Yeah, you stay under
I was
that.
gonna be you for a
No,
second.
you stay there. Am I a sick fuck or am I a sick genius?
She's never gonna love you, I hope you know. She's never gonna love you. She loves me and my broke ass.
No, not according to this guy who is me the whole time.
Kick his ass, Mr. Hutchinson. If I could get out of this vacuum, I'd kick his ass, Mr. Hutchinson. Mr. Hutchinson. What is this, some like best man little funny game?
That's exactly what it is.
Okay. What's my hubby doing in
Don't touch him. Don't do
Okay.
it. And
Well, I'm not supposed to see him anyway.
Yeah, you're not
so-
supposed to see him.
Well, I just came by to say that we're hanging out over at the bar beforehand. If anyone wants to come meet us, we're just going to have a couple drinks. Everything's taken care of, but looks like you guys are having a lot of fun.
We're having a lot of fun.
Okay, well, see you guys at the venue. I love you so much.
Don't
I
touch
don't know what.
Make sure you don't touch the thing.
Sorry. Okay. Oh my God. If for some reason the ring goes missing, it's totally okay.
It didn't. We got it.
Okay, perfect. I just feel like I know my guy, and if he would have lost the ring, he would have been like freaking out and probably gotten into some huge mess. But I didn't. It's all good. I'll see you guys at the venue. Dad, you're hilarious. All right, fellas. I'm gonna go explain why both of you are morons and why I'm gonna marry the love of my life. I'm gonna leave you guys here. I don't think anyone's gonna find you. We're gonna be partying for days, so.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, one more time? Okay, that's what I thought. Bye-bye, idiots.
We can work together, you know.
Yeah, if you could. I mean, I really can't do much from where I'm at right now. I can. Yeah, and I do gotta ask you really quick, and this is kind of just for me. Do you like me, or?
Son, you might find this hard to believe, but I've never seen you before in my life. I said you might find this hard to believe.
Oh no, I'm kind of giving you a look.
Oh. Yeah, I've never seen you before in my life. I've been kidnapped in this apartment for the last 4.5 years.
We've been dating for a year.
You're Hutchinson. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Dexter. How did I? Wait, hold on.
You're through the hose.
Wait, how did I? Hold on.
Your long, lanky body is the shape of the hose. Yes, use your noodle legs.
No,
Get through the hose.
I'm stuck.
No, keep going through the hose.
No,
I believe in
I
you.
feel like I've really jammed myself now. I feel like this is kind of how I gotta be.
No, you gotta come through the hose. No, don't stand up.
Hold on. Okay. I think I can just like this. I feel like this is good.
Yeah, but you're still definitely inside the vacuum.
A lot of negative energy coming from you. I feel like.
Get over here. If you just walk through the hose, look at your body.
Listen to yourself. Walk through the hose.
Walk through the hose. You're built like 4 pieces of spaghetti tied together. Just walk through the hose.
I can't walk through the hose. I'm stuck in the vacuum. That makes no sense.
If you use your skinny body to walk through the
I
hose.
can sit here and argue with you all day, but I am gonna go save my wife.
No, do not leave me here.
Oh,
I've been here
I'm
for 4.5 years.
absolutely gonna go save my wife.
Please don't leave me.
I-
You're not even engaged yet. Stop calling her your wife. Am I wrong? Was that the ring that I
Oh,
saw?
have you been around for any of this? You've been gone for 4.5 years. Okay, I know why.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's
Okay, I'm gonna go save my wife. I'm so sorry.
This relationship between father and son-in-law. Oh my God. Wish we had a taller bar set. Oh well. Okay, here's all the drinks, everybody. What'd you do to these? I don't know. Nobody was behind the bar, so I just kind of did whatever I wanted. Oh, Dale, what are you doing here?
Diane, what are you doing here?
It's my bachelorette party,
Oh, that's right.
and I just saw you.
That's right.
Why are you guys so sweaty? Why is everybody so sweaty? What was going on back there? Where's my dad? Where's Dexter?
I've got some bad news.
What's wrong?
Do you want to take a seat?
No.
I was really hoping you were going to take the seat. All right. Well, I don't know how to say this, but
Hey, Dale, do you have a date for the wedding?
not right now, Christine. Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of a huge thing here.
Because currently I'm not going, and since I'm the maid of honor and you're the best man, I think it could be kind of chic if we went together.
It's not the right use of chic, and hopefully you can find someone at the wedding. But really quick, I just
I think
Diane.
that was the right use of chic, Christine.
I use chic a lot, and so if that's the wrong way, I'm using it wrong a lot.
It sounded good to me.
I felt like it. You're a dick. Okay, whoa. I was kind of in the middle of a thing, and then you guys interrupted me with the asking me on a date, which was inappropriate. But I
Wait, so I'm confused. Tom was with you and Dexter at your apartment?
yes, your dad was with me and Dexter at the apartment, but I have some bad news, and I feel really bad. And
No,
Christine
I'm-
actually. What's up?
I'm the person in the middle.
Sorry,
Tom's my husband.
sorry.
You're-
Mrs. Hutchinson, I apologize. If you could also maybe just stop interrupting me, I do have something I have to say really quick.
Christine, you don't want to date this boy.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah, you don't want to date this
You
boy.
shouldn't be talked to like that by anyone.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I love that you two are friends. This is why I'm so happy that you're the maid of honor.
That's my best friend, and anyone who crossed her is on my bad list.
Yes.
Okay. Really quick, your dad and Dexter ran away together. So. Oh, that sucks for me to tell ya. But I've got good news. I've got good news, Diane.
No.
Wait, what's up?
What do you mean?
They ran away together, they're in love. Diane?
No. You have to explain that more.
I feel like that's pretty much it. I think that they're in love and they ran away together. So, Diane,
I don't. Tom made love to me 3 times last night. Mom, he could be bi. That's why.
I'm not bi. I've been playing the dad. There's no. I mean, I'm playing with the dad, you know? I'm joking around with the dad. I'm not.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm literally fine.
Christine, I really don't want you to date this boy. I don't think he's very good for you or anybody. I'm a little nervous that Dexter's so close with this weirdo. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to use such harsh language, but you're being a weirdo.
Diane! Diane! Oh, is this unlocked? Awesome.
Yeah, it's just a bar.
Okay.
Oh my god! A robot machine, just like the tarot card said!
Oh my God! What the hell is he? Why is he here?
It's a mechanized kaiju! This is what the tarot card said! Mom, we can't get married!
It doesn't have anything to do with tarot cards.
What?
It has everything to do with my best man.
Dexter?
Yeah.
What are you...
It's me.
Why are you dressed like a mechanized kaiju creature?
It's a long story. And I'm not dressed like a what?
A mechanized kaiju creature. You're like dressed like a kaiju, but you also have mech tech, so it's kind of all one thing. You know, like Mecha Godzilla. That's right, Mom.
Okay, I had no idea you were into any of that. I had no idea.
Was there ever like a mechanized version of Mothra? I don't remember.
I don't know what that is. I'm trapped in a...
I have a gun!
Whoa! Whoa!
I have a gun, and you're supposed to be in love with the dad, and this is not going how I wanted it to go.
Can you calm down? Can you put the gun down?
I haven't taken it out yet. It's hidden somewhere in the room.
No, it's like, I think there's a Mecha Godzilla, and I think there's also a Megalodon, if I'm correct.
Well, a megalodon's an actual dinosaur.
I'm getting confused.
Well, yeah, it seems like you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, you're kind of talking out of your ass, Christine. You're kind of talking about something you know nothing about.
I love you, and Christine, I love you despite your faults.
I love you guys too, and it's okay to roast my ass. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I know.
Yeah, we both know that.
Okay, and you said you were being the dad. What did that mean?
Yeah, it's your turn. Being the dad.
Just a reminder that that guy's standing there.
Right. I've been being the dad. Diane, I'm in love with you. And I trapped this broke idiot in a Hoover vacuum to tell you that I'm in love with you and ruin this whole marriage and
I'm sorry.
Start our lives together and run away together.
Wait,
let's go.
I don't mean to...
What? I
This
have a
is-
gun. What more do I need to say?
I just can't believe this is a Hoover vacuum.
It was built
You
by
said-
it was built by Mr. Hoover himself. It's kind of a custom.
It was built by Mr. Hoover himself.
Yeah.
How did he died 50 years ago? How did they get that? That's incredible.
I procured it because I have money.
Okay. So, well, that seemed like a weird thing to throw in at the end.
That's like a little gauche to talk about having money. Like
Yeah.
it's a little like you don't have money, but you're trying to make sure people know that you have money, so that's why you said you had money. Like no
Christine-
one who's rich says they have money.
Christine, I think one of my cousins might be coming solo, and maybe you could go as a date with them.
I would love that. I've never even seen them. I'm in.
Yeah. Sorry, Dale.
I didn't want to date Christine. I never wanted to date Christine.
Why would you say that?
What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you?
Why are you so mean?
That's what's wrong with me? There's been a lot that's been wrong with me. And
Yeah,
Diane,
you've been pretty rude the whole time you've been here. Also, this is a bachelorette party. Get out. For just me and my mom and my maid of honor.
we wanted to do a small
Small,
thing.
we just-
Christine, and Christine
I'm
is
basically
family. Yeah.
No matter what assholes say.
Yes. Good.
Sorry that I said the A word.
Go for it.
Asshole.
Asshole. Big time asshole.
Asshole. I mean, are you kidding me? This was an asshole move. Look at that shit.
You're an asshole.
Got me, I had my fiance thinking I'm a fucking mech kaiju.
Dexter, are you okay?
Not really. I did actually meet your dad for real, though.
Wait, where's my dad?
Your dad's back at my apartment.
I'm gonna kill this kid. I'm gonna. Yeah, where's my husband? And wait, who had sex with me 3 times last night? Wait, hold on. Was that you?
That was me.
You need some pointers. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 times. It sounds like it's like 3 bad times instead of 1 good time. That's exactly what it was.
3 bad times?
It was like 3. It was like we can do it again in a little bit.
Well, what's the most number of times you and Dad have had sex in one night?
1, and he's incredible. It's 1 time.
This is a lesson I think you need to learn, Dale, is that sometimes doing something once really well is better than doing it a bunch of times just okay.
Yeah, and also don't put people in vacuums on the day of their wedding.
We are not engaged yet. So it's crazy that I'm having a bachelorette party.
I'm not only broke, I'm a little confused on how this all works.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it right now. Mom, you're still ordained, right? She said yes.
She said yes?
She said yes. You stay in that.
Okay.
Also, this whole thing's kind of really working for me. Sexually,
Let's
so.
see it from back. What's what we're doing?
Nah, turn around.
Okay.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Are you still here?
Yeah.
We're cool, and so that's why we haven't called the absolute police on you. So why don't
Please don't call the absolute police.
we will call
Do not call the just at least call local sheriffs or something.
No.
Dude,
We will
please
call
do not
the
call the
end all
absolute-
be all
No.
police on you. We will call the end game police on you.
No, please
Yes.
do not call the absolute endgame police.
Hi, end game police.
No,
Yeah, we're at Taylor's Bar.
please don't.
Yeah, we're having a bachelorette party.
Please
even though
don't.
There's not
Please
a
don't.
wedding or something.
Hey, please don't.
Yeah, no, there's a guy
Hey,
here
please
who trapped a friend of ours in a Hoover. He's got
No.
a gun, and he's also been very
I
rude.
tricked him into it. I haven't been that rude.
He's been really rude.
My dad's the chief of the absolute police. Please don't call.
Goodbye.
Fuck.
What's up?
My dad is the chief of the absolute police, which means something worse than getting thrown in jail for life is going to happen to me. I'm going to get my ass kicked by my dad.
I thought that it was about to be like you had a connection with the absolute police, but we're calling them back, and your dad's kicking your ass tonight.
No, please. But what about what I just said?
711.
The absolute police number.
That's right. Hi, yeah, it's us again. Yeah, we're at Taylor's Bar doing the bachelorette thing for like a wedding, but it's not the wedding day, but it's not actually the wedding. We're a little confused by the events too, but
Well, I can clear it up if he wants it cleared up.
here, I'm gonna give you over to the bride to be.
Yeah, I'm not even the fiance yet, technically. It's just kind of like we're a little kooky on this family, and we do things a little untraditionally, and...
Yeah, should have gone on the date with me, asshole.
Yeah, you've been rude and an asshole.
Okay, I just want to make it super clear. I did not want to go on.
I am on the phone. Are you kidding me? And we're inside. You don't need to yell. Jeez, Christine, you dodged a bullet. Anyways, it's a pre-engagement bachelorette party, but we've kept the party small, as you can imagine. It's just my maid of honor and my mom, my 2 best friends. And now my husband-to-be is also here, and I gotta tell you, he is dressed as a mech-style kaiju.
Well, it's not so much of a dress as it is I was trapped in here. I think that should be part of the crime, but...
Yeah. Well, it seemed like maybe he was tricked into it as opposed to trapped, but...
Well, I didn't get tricked. I'm a pretty smart guy, but
He
it wasn't...
is very smart. He's poor, but he's smart, so I...
She didn't need to say that, but...
Well, I didn't, but I'm just trying to paint a picture for the absolute police.
Thank you, honey.
I know.
To be clear, I think it's okay that you're poor, and I think it's super un-okay that he said that he was rich. I thought that...
Yeah,
that was off the whole time.
Yeah.
Off-putting.
Anyways, we're at
And I also
Tony's bar.
don't want to even go on a date with you anymore, so.
I don't want to go on a date with you!
I am on the phone!
Oh, shoot. Okay,
I'm
where did I
so
hide the
sorry.
gun? Give me 2 minutes, I'll find it.
Wait, what?
I told you I hid a gun. You know what? Shoot, that was at my apartment. Okay. Nobody leave. I gotta go get my gun.
Please leave. We've wanted you to leave this whole time. He's going back to his apartment. What's your apartment?
626
626
Beaver Avenue.
Beaver Avenue.
Apartment number 8.
Apartment number 8.
And it says on the thing, it doesn't, my last name's not on there, it's just Dexter's last name. So it might be, wait.
It's
what the
apartment
fuck am
8.
I-
It's
no,
apartment 8. You'll find
no,
it.
he won't.
We'll find it. Seems like they're gonna find it. So.
Okay.
Okay, bye! Fucking bye!
Door was open. Sorry, didn't need to do that. Kick. It's me, Tom. It's me, Tom, your husband.
Honey!
Your dad. And I found the gun in the apartment and I escaped from my binding.
How do you save the day?
Yes.
I need to tell you about a couple things.
I haven't seen you in 4 years. Did you know? Did you figure it out?
I had a hunch.
Because we're different heights, probably. That's how
You
can
know
tell.
what?
Oh no, I started as that guy too. We're the same. We look the same. That's probably why you couldn't tell.
Yeah, honey. It's because you guys are similar but different heights, and it's not because of anything else. So don't worry about it. Oh, my love.
I love you.
Now, that was familiar.
Yes. I'm gonna have sex with you one time tonight, and it's gonna be awesome. Give it up for Andrew on the line. Whew, pretty sweaty. You know it's fun when you leave the show absolutely soaked. So we had a good time. Hope you guys had a good time too. Thank you for coming. Give it up again for Andrew in the booth. Give it up for Sean who helped get you seated. Give it up again, please, for John and Arturo. Cam and I, if you're ever in LA, we run a monthly show. It is the last Wednesday of every month, 7 p.m. It's called Cam and Trent's Family Reunion. You can find it on Instagram if you want more information on that. And then also, of course, please keep supporting Made Up Theater. Visit madeuptheater.com for info on shows, classes, candy, whatever. They got everything. Check it out. T-shirts. Remember to wear your T-shirt and eat your candy and not the other way around.
Right.
That's it. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, John. Thank you, Arturo. Thank you, all of you, for being here.